Hello, everybody. I hope everything is okay there in your countries. Thank you to LaLiga for giving us this opportunity to share this time with all of you, to share some of our knowledge and at least to share some ideas of our academy model. Okay. Then I'm gonna give you some ideas, basic ideas about how we organize our academy, and we are gonna be a little more focused on the methodology. I am Andoni Bombín. I am the Chief of Methodology of Athletic Club Bilbao, and I try to develop our players on the way to get the best performance. So, as you know, I think everyone knows that Athletic Club has a particular philosophy where in our first team just can play Basque country player or players who has been formed in our academy or in some Basque country academies. Then we need to prepare for that. We need to prepare the players for the elite football. I mean, our mission is to develop and promote to the professional world the most number of players as is possible with the highest level of competence. We need to prepare as much players as is possible for us because we are depending on our players. So that is the reason, because for us it's really important the work that we are developing in the academy. So this slide maybe is the most important slide that we want to show you. We can understand here that the player for us is the most important element. We are going to work for them, and we need them to build up teams. Okay, so all of our work it will be focused on the players' development and improvement. Okay, because we need to scout the best players, select the best players, train the best players, and after promote best players to the first team or to the elite. We are gonna be supported in three elements. Okay, the training. I'm gonna explain you later. We are gonna talk more deeply about the training, and just some ideas about the environment and the coach. The environment, we say that we have human. I mean, we have not just players. We need to try to care what is happening around all the players. So we need to care them on the studies. We need to care them on the families. So we need to try to help them in all the things that are happening around the players. So that is the reason, because we want to try to improve and integral players. Okay, not just on training. So what is their relations in the family? What is happening in the school? So that is the reason, because for us it's an important point. Also the coach, of course. Our coach is the way that we use to improve them. We are going to use the exercise, but the coach is the element who will be teaching the players on the way that we want, okay, and improve them. So we must have really good experienced coaches, specialists in each categories, and of course thinking that we are in Athletic and we are different. Which are the aims that we have about the players? So we're gonna develop players in this way, and for us the most important is to understand that sentence. The key is to enhance the virtues and minimize the errors. Means we are going to be focused on the virtues, on the strengths of the players. Okay, and of course we are going to try to fix the mistakes, try to work on the mistakes. But for us, the most important is the virtues on the strengths of the players. So we're going to be focused on that. And here we have some ideas about in which way we want to develop and work all the players. Okay. And of course, we need to attend that the different structure are affecting to the players. We have the cognitive volitional structure. Here we are talking about the knowledge, how we teach the players on the girls' understanding. Okay, so it's not just to make exercise, improve them in the technical skills, so how we understand the game, how we understand the situation that are happening on the game. Also, we are gonna work in the conditional side. We need to develop them, improve them in the endurance, the strength, the flexibility, all the things that are in the conditional area. Okay, coordinating structure means here we are gonna have the technical skills, for example, of the motor skills. It's an important structure that we must develop because I think the technique is here. Okay, if we develop coordinating players, for sure they will be better technical and they will have better motor skills. Okay, after we are gonna explain you a little about how I understand the motor skills. Okay, also the playful creative structure means that we need to understand that we are playing a game. So if it's a game, we need to enjoy. Okay, so the playful structure must be present in our training process. Okay, so and also the creative means we need to create, we need to develop the creative area. Psychosocial emotional means that we need to understand that we are playing in a team, so there is a collective sport. So it's like a small society that we have. So we need to care about the relationships that are happening on our small society, and of course we need to attend to that structure. And the last one is the competitive structure. We need to understand that we are playing a game, but also it's a sport. Sport means that we are gonna have our rivals, and we need to be competitive in all the trainings and improve that structure. Then I'm gonna explain you a little about the training. So what we are gonna train and how we are gonna train. Okay, to understand how, we need to understand that everything we are gonna build up from our game model. We are gonna have a game model. These four are the main 4 ideas that we have about the pressure. We're gonna make high pressure, try to steal the ball as soon as possible. It's an example. In attacking, we need to try to create many attacking situations, try to connect many times with the attacking side, with the third side. So that is the way that we are gonna improve our players, okay, and all of our team. And organization means how we wanna have our players. I mean, when we are in attack, everyone together. When we're in defense, it's the same. Okay, always together. Close all the space that we can give to the rivals, and try to close all the pass lines, all the space, and try to be together to teach the ball and after pass to the attack. And the tempo of the game means we wanna play really fast, try to keep high tempo. I mean, restart the game really fast, and the speed must be present in all of our actions. Okay, so it's more or less the idea of our game model. and after this is how we are going to organize, and how we are going to develop our players. We are going to use the most important element that we have is the exercise. Okay, so we understand all the exercise should come from the game. Okay, I cannot understand how we can do some exercise if this exercise is not attending to the game. So we split. We have 2 sides. Okay, the competition side and the playful side. Means the playful side we're gonna develop by the games. We're gonna use the games because also are important to enjoy and to to develop that playful side, okay, structure. So in the activation exercise, in the cool down exercise, I can do by games. But after, if we attend to the competition side, we are gonna have different blocks, okay. The blocks where we develop the principle of the games. So what kind of task we are gonna use there. There we have the technical tactical possessions. Means the main objective is to keep the ball, but after that we are going to have another second objective. For example, to progress and try to score or something like that. But the main target that we are going to have in this kind of exercise is to keep the ball. Okay, but we are going to do this exercise always developing some of the principles of our game. Okay, for example, the deep, the width, the how we are gonna progress on the game. Some of our principles of the game must be present in this kind of exercise. It's the same for the tactical application. Okay, here the tactical application are situations. How can I explain for good understanding? How we modify the game to develop some specific principle of the game. Okay, that is that are the tactical applications. After we have the matches. Okay, the matches are normal matches or some objective matches. Means we are gonna put some specific objective to the matches to develop that principle of the game. After we have the game situations, here the kind of tasks that we are gonna find are this kind of ones. A small size technical tactical situation basically is to reproduce some small size situation, for example 3 against 2 or 2 against 1 during many times on the game. I mean, that is the reason, because we take this situation, a small size situation from the game, and we put in an exercise. Okay. After we have the associative situation, we can work them with some decisional content or just executions content way. I mean, okay, you understand? Which are better? So of course, if we put them some decisional element, it will be better for that. Okay. After there are the large play situation, there are situations with more people, more players. Finishing situation, the same. We can work the challenge. We can work the shooting situation, and we can work the crossing situation. Okay. We have 3 situations to develop in the finishing situation. After there are the small size situation. Basically, we want to score. Okay, so how we develop the small size situation to score. Okay, for example, 5 against 5, and of course we need to attend to some specific target. If we wanna score using the width, or using the deep, or using the inside game, depends on the specific target that they have that week. We're going to realize some exercise for another one. And after there are the set pieces situation. Okay, the set pieces situation, everyone's not a that important situation that we must also work in our academy. And the third block is the game action. Okay, there here we can find the motor skills. Okay, why the motor skills? Because maybe there are technical actions, but we are focusing on the motor movements. Okay, the motor skills. So we have motor skill without ball and with the ball. Without ball, we are gonna have jumping action. We are gonna have a movement or just running action. We are gonna have turn action, this kind of action, okay? Always action that are happening on the game. And the motor skills with the ball basically are actions to seal the ball, to protect the ball, actions to switch the game, and action to domain and dribbling, okay? So we are gonna be focused on the motor skills, but with the ball, okay? And after there are the technical action, okay? Technical action means when we are focusing on the individual action, on the player. For example, how we defend one by one, or how we are in attack when we are two by one, which kind of behaviors I have if I don't have the ball. For example, this kind of action, okay? So that is how we understand the exercise, the different tasks, and we always want to be thinking on the game and to try to develop the players by the game way, okay? So I hope everything was clear. If someone has some doubt, just let me know. And I hope my best for you, and keep in touch and keep working hard for football, and keep believing in that we are gonna pass this hard situation. My best for all of you. Thank you.